Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff with iDownload Blog. Let's talk about the latest version of RedSn0w at 0.9.9 Beta 7. And this version's claim to fame is that it is now 60% faster. Yes, if you click extras here, as I'll do right now, and then you go down to preferences, you'll notice a brand new option entitled Move Applications. Now, by default, this is disabled. And what this does is it disables the application stashing, you know, the part of the jailbreak process that takes forever. Well, it disables that by default. So I'm going to show you this right now. I'm going to go ahead and put my phone into DFU mode so we can prepare for our jailbreak. But basically what this does is it moves the application stashing process over to Cydia. So Cydia now handles that by default. So you're really not saving any time per se. It's just making the jailbreak process a lot faster. You still do have to do the application moving later on in the process. Now, let me just show you here. I'm going to go ahead and jailbreak right now. Let's go through the process here on my iPhone 4. And this is just, you know, you guys know the deal here. You know the drill. Same old, not much has changed here at all. So for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and speed up this part of the jailbreak process here. Go ahead and install Cydia, and here we go. Let's speed things up a little bit with the processing and whatnot. And now let's head over to our iPhone, and you can see the downloading jailbreak data. Now this part is what actually is sped up considerably, as you'll notice here in just a few seconds. Once you get the little pineapple logo, where it normally used to move applications and take forever, now it's a lot faster because it no longer needs to move applications in this part of the jailbreak process here. And you'll see in just a second. So now let's go ahead and speed through all the matrix code, as I like to call it here. And let's get to the pineapple logo. And here's the part that you're going to notice. Notice no moving applications. It just goes through this. This is in real time, folks. I'm not speeding this part up at all. Notice how quick that is. So that is much faster than the old way when it used to move the applications, because that is disabled by default in the new version of RedSn0w. Now you can always go back and enable that by checking that Move Applications box under the extras and preferences in RedSn0w 0.9.9 Beta 7, but by default that is now disabled. Now the caveat to that is that you will now have to move all your applications. It'll perform the stashing on the initial run of Cydia, as you'll see here in just a second. So you still need to perform that part of the process. It's just deferred until later. So those of you who want to speed through the RedSn0w part of it, you can do that now, but the Cydia portion is going to take a little bit longer now that you no longer move applications at the RedSn0w portion of your jailbreak. So now our phone is in DFU mode. Let's go ahead and perform our tethered boot now that we've already jailbroken the phone, and we'll get back up here in just a second. And I'm going to go ahead and speed through all of this just for time's sake. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm speeding up through this portion. And here's the part that takes a long time. Once you launch Cydia for the first time, you'll see this preparing file system, and it's going to take you a good minute and a half to go through all that. And once you do that, you'll finally get back to your home screen where you can launch Cydia and, you know, go into user, hacker, or developer mode, whichever mode you prefer. So that is the new version of RedSn0w. You can jailbreak a lot faster doing the RedSn0w portion, but for the Cydia portion, when you initially load Cydia, it's going to take a lot longer if you keep the Move Applications option disabled in RedSn0w. Let me know what you think in the comment section, folks. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.